Last night I went to the Gem Hotel Bullride. This is how it went. I was born and bred in North Queensland. So when I made the move to the Goldie, there was one thing I quickly come to understand. There's just not a lot of country when you live this bloody close to the surf and sand. But after years of trying, I was finally about to get my fix. This pub was putting on a bull ride, so I went and bought 4 tickets. I called up my 3 finest recruits with an idea to sell. Told them we were going to a place just off the highway and it was sure to feel like home. And that place was the Gem Hotel. Well, they were on board and keen to run amok. Then the day came and Christ, I was out of luck. I'd never placed a multi that done so poor. Turned out I'd be the only one going out of the bloody 4. See, Bo was over in the Territory throwing bulls for a show on Netflix. And Steve, well, he'd gone to film a wedding and raid an open bar over there in Warwick. And my old mate Greg was waiting on results, so he stayed home, worrying himself sick. The night was on and I arrived in time to catch the open ride. The MC was firing, the crowd was alive, and I quickly found myself a click. See, on a past adventure, I drank with this bloke Carl, who looked just like that bloke Rip. And playing Beth Dutton tonight was a Sheila called Flick. I left beer full rum and we started to shout. But as soon as the band kicked off, people got kicked out. While Jade Holland was singing about how she bought a scratch-off ticket, all these fighting bastards were dropping the value of mine by the bloody minute. Some long-haired bloke was dragged out screaming and biting, Sheila's in catfights hollering and crying, and a rumour a copper had been glassed finally brought the announcement. We're shutting it down. Too much fucking fighting. Now, I don't mind the odd scrap. It makes for better footy, but this wasn't that old school fun. It just seemed like city crap. So we finished our drinks and to the car park we were ushered. The pub was in lockdown and no entry given. So once again, that age-old question lingered. See, typically, when everyone gets kicked out, a hero rises to the occasion and announces where to kick on. But then Ubers and taxis pulled up in droves and very soon everyone had left. So I shook their hands and said, see you later, to Rip and Beth. Then it got me thinking, someone should have been arrested for theft because everyone there got robbed of a night by a bunch of arseholes that couldn't even fight. So there I am, standing solo outside the Gem Hotel. This didn't quite feel like how we do it at home from the best I could tell. Because I didn't get drunk and I was down the price of 4 for 2 hours of thrills and no offers. And the only ride I got, well, it cost me $75. Then I found myself thinking about how poorly Fenwick still got paid. And here I was home by midnight, where I should have bloody stayed. Now jokes aside, I will be back and I give my biggest thanks to you, the organisers, and the Gem for having us. I'm sorry your efforts were cut short on account of a few bad eggs. Now, sometimes things just don't go to plan. But one thing I have quickly come to understand, there's just not a lot of country when you live this bloody close to the surf and sand.